Let's look at our flowchart. So you see, we start our application and we say input file path for Sudoku puzzle. So we ask the user for the file path for a Sudoku puzzle. And we say, is the file path valid? If not, then we show a warning, go all the way here and exit the application. Otherwise, if it is a valid path, then we say, is it valid format? Because it just could be gibberish and we can't really read that into a matrix. So if it is not valid, then we say show warning. Once again, we exit the application. If it is a valid path and it is a valid format, then we say convert Sudoku puzzle file contents into a matrix. And once again, we'll go over matrices and jagged arrays later down the line, but for now, just know it's a structure that we can read from that represents our Sudoku puzzle board. Then we print the Sudoku puzzle matrix and we initialize the list of strategies we're going to use to solve our Sudoku puzzle. We then say capture the current state of Sudoku puzzle matrix just to see where we started from. Then we say capture next state of Sudoku puzzle matrix after running through first strategy. So then we run through one of the strategies and we say, okay, did that solve the Sudoku puzzle? Maybe it was really simple and that solved it. And also, did the current state is basically the same? So did the current state stay the same or did it change into something else? If it is not solved and the current state is not the same, so there was some type of change, then we say the current state is now the next state. And we say, if the end of the strategy list has reached, then do it again. If not, then keep running through strategies. And after you run a strategy on Sudoku puzzle matrix, say that the next state is the state of the Sudoku puzzle matrix after you run that strategy. And then move to the next strategy in list and keep changing this next state after each time you run through a strategy. And every time you do it and you reach the end of the list, then you come here and you say, okay, did that solve the puzzle? If it did, then we say print the Sudoku puzzle matrix and print the Sudoku puzzle matrix solved or not. So basically, if it has been solved, it says print Sudoku puzzle matrix solved or not. So if it has been solved, then we're going to print the solved state. If not, then we're just going to say that we were not able to solve the matrix and just exit the application. But the bottom line here is that whenever we are saying if it's not solved, then go and run through strategies. After we run through all these strategies, we're going to get back this state, right? And the state is going to tell us whether there was a change in the state. That's really a key part of it, because if there was no change after running through all the strategies, then we know strategies didn't really help do much. And so we can just say, exit the whole loop and say, print the matrix and say that we can solve it. But if there was a change, then we can say, okay, well, there was a change and all we need to do is maybe rerun through these strategies. And if we rerun through these strategies, maybe it'll solve it next time. And we can rerun it again. And if we see that the state has changed, rerun again and again and again and again until we see that the puzzle has been completely solved. But that's basically it. That's the key part of it, is capturing the state and then basically comparing it to the next state after we run through the strategies. And after it has been solved, we print it. And if it has not been solved, but the state has been changed, then we keep rerunning through the strategies until it has been solved. And when we see that the state is not changing and it's not solved, then we just say, you know what? We need to add more algorithms. And we just exit the application saying that we cannot solve the Sudoku puzzle.